Hi everyone, so I'm finally getting around to posting this video. This was my first attempt at an Instant Pot meal, and this was for New Year's Day, starting it off right with a good old Southern staple. So this is a black-eyed pea and collard green stew recipe. It turned out amazing. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I didn't use the Worcestershire or the green chilies, and that Morningstar bacon you'll see in the video, but I ended up scrapping that. I was really disappointed. I wanted to make this a vegetarian meal and get some ham, and bacon flavor in this, but it turned out awesome regardless. But I've used Morningstar before. I've had their breakfast sausage and it was really, really good. And this just wasn't, you'll see in the video, but amazing recipe. Paired it with honey cornbread muffins and I modified it by adding jalapenos. Unbelievable. I will definitely make this again New Year's Day or not. So let's get started. Okay, so to start, we're going to saute 2/3 of that large white onion, garlic, and initially I tried to do the bacon. I ended up tossing this, but you're going to use the saute function on your Instant Pot. And again, this is the first time I've ever used this. So there's a saute button there. Hit that. It's going to turn on in time. And it does warm up eventually. It takes a little bit, but it is working. But again, I end up initially tossing this batch, but it just wasn't working. And of course there's wine involved when cooking. I get way too much enjoyment from filling my wine glass up like it's an adult juice box. That's pretty much why I get this, because I feel like it's like Gatorade. It's an adult juice box. And shout out to the unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Yes, honey. Okay, so back to cooking. So we got some saute action going on here. And again, I'm tossing this because the smell coming off of that fake bacon, it was not right. And I was really worried that if I left it in there, that I would risk just ruining the whole entire meal. So I end up tossing this. There's onion and garlic, and I put a pat of butter in here. But yeah, the smell just wasn't right, and I didn't want to risk ruining the entire meal. So we're going to start over in a second. Take 2. So this is the rest of the white onion. I don't know, there's probably like 4 forkfuls of minced garlic in there. And you're just going to saute this up for a couple of minutes, and then you're going to add the rest of the ingredients. And I had a little kitchen helper. That's Rufus. He was very curious as to what I was up to and let me know if I wasn't paying attention to him with a bark. He's such a cutie pie. All right, let's get back to cooking. Okay, so I have about 3 cups of greens in here. Dried black-eyed peas, about a cup and a quarter. And I have diced tomatoes in the sauce, 1 32-ounce box of vegetable broth, and Creole seasoning, and along with the onions and the garlic that we've sauteed. So we're going to put this on a pressure cook of high for 40 minutes, and then it'll be done. Can you believe that? 40 minutes? First time I've ever used a pressure cooker. I was a little nervous, but it turned out great. Okay, so setting the pressure cooker, set it to pressure cook, that little button right there. And then it automatically sets a timer for 40 minutes, but I'm sure you can adjust it. So high pressure, lid is locked, vent is off, and yeah, I'll see you guys in 40. Ta-da! Quick 40 minutes, but oh my goodness, this is the finished result. I will definitely be making this again. Those are the honey butter cornbread muffins, and I added jalapenos to those, so just a little bit of heat to cut through that sweetness. And oh my goodness, I can't, my mouth is watering. But traditionally you have this on New Year's Day in the South, and I'm sure other regions have their good luck meals to start the year off right. And I have to say that I don't know if I'd attribute it to this meal, but my year so far is off to a great start. So I hope you guys try this recipe out and let me know if you have any tweaks that work for you. And I'll post this recipe. But yeah, I'm gonna keep posting Instant Pot meals. This was the first one. It was great. All right, Happy New Year.